Today we'll study about citizenship. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, like, share, and comment. Okay, let us start. India has two types of people: citizens and aliens. Citizens are the full members of the Indian state, and citizens enjoy the all civil and political rights. We'll see the citizens' rights and privileges on the citizenship of India. They have a right against discrimination, Article 15, and right to equality opportunity in the public employment, Article 16, and right to freedom of speech and expression, assembly, association, movement, residence, and profession under Article 19. Next, they enjoy the cultural and educational right under Article 29 and 30. Next, citizens have the right to vote in elections in Lok Sabha and State Legislative Assembly. Next, right to contest of the membership of Parliament and the state legislature, and citizenship have the ability to hold certain public offices, uh, such as president, vice president, judges of the Supreme Court and High Court, governors, advocate general, attorney general, and advocate general. Next, we'll see about aliens. Aliens are the citizenship of the some other state. Aliens are the citizens of the some other state, and they do not enjoy all the civil and political rights. In aliens, there are again two types: friendly aliens and the enemy aliens. See, the friendly aliens are the countries that have a cordial relationship with India. For example, India and Russia. India and Russia's relationship is example for a friendly relationship. And enemy aliens are the countries that is at war with India. Example, Pakistan. See, enemy aliens enjoy the lesser rights than the friendly aliens, and enemy aliens don't have a protection against the arrest and detention. Enemy aliens don't have a protection against the arrest and detentions. Okay, we'll see certain facts. Citizens also have some duties, such as paying the taxes, respecting the national flag and a national anthem, defending the country. And next, in India, both citizen by birth and by naturalized citizen are eligible for the office of president. But in USA, it's not like that. Only citizen by birth are eligible for the office of president. Okay, in USA, only by citizen by birth are eligible for the office of president. Next, India provides a single citizenship only. India provides single citizenship, while USA provides dual citizenship. Next, we'll see some constitutional provisions of the citizenship. Citizenships are come under the Article 2 and Part 2. Citizenship comes under Part 2 and articles from 5 to 11. Articles from Article 5 to 11. Article 5, citizenship at the commencement of the Constitution. Next, Article 6, rights of the citizenship who are migrated to India from the Pakistan. Article 6 is related to the person who are migrated to India from the Pakistan. Next, 7th, Article 7th is rights of citizenship of certain migrants to Pakistan. Next, Article 8, India origin residing outside the India. Article 8, rights of citizenship of certain person of Indian origin residing the outside India. Here, outside India. Next, Article 9, persons voluntarily acquiring the citizenship of a foreign state not to be a citizens. Means voluntarily acquiring the foreign citizenship, such persons will not be a citizenship of Indian citizenship. They will lose their citizenship. No person shall be a citizen of India by virtue of the getting citizenship under 5 6 under article 568, if if the person has voluntarily acquired the citizenship of any foreign state, he will not be a citizenship of India. He will lose the citizenship of India. Next, article 10. E- every person who is deemed to be a citizen of India under any of the foregoing provisions of this part shall, subject to provisions of any law that is made by Parliament, continuance of the rights of citizenship. He will continue to be a such citizen. Next, article 11. Parliament to regulate the right of citizenship by law. See, Constitution has empowered the Parliament to regulate the rights of citizenship by law. See, Parliament has the right to make any provision with respect to acquisition and termination of the citizenship and all other matters relating to the citizenship. Okay, next we'll see acquisition of the citizenship under the Citizenship Act 1955. First one by birth. First one by birth. A person born in India between 26 Jan 1950 and 1st July 1987. He is a citizen irrespective of the nationality of his parents. Irrespective of the nationality of his parents, he will be a citizen of India. Next, between 1st July 1987 and 3rd December 2004, is a citizen if either of his parents is a citizen of India at the time of his birth. Next, on or after 3rd December 2004, is a citizen if both the parents are citizen, or one of his parent is citizen and other is not illegal migrant. Other parent is not a illegal migrant at the time of his birth. Next, person shall not be a citizen of India either of his mother or father is a foreign diplomat. He is not a citizen of India. And next, either his father or a mother is an enemy alien and a birth in a place under the occupation by enemy, and he will not be a citizen of India. Next, we'll see by descent. Person born outside India between 26 Jan 1950 and 10 December 1992, if his father was a citizen of India by birth at the time of his birth, he will be a citizen of India. If his father was a citizen of India by birth at the time of his birth. Next, between 10 December 1992 and 3rd December 2004, either of his parents was a citizen of India by birth at the time of his birth. Next, on or after 3rd December 2004, only if his birth is registered at an Indian consultative within 1 year. See, on or after 3rd December 2004, only if his birth is registered at an Indian consulate within 1 year. Within 1 year, they has to register from the date of birth or permission from central government. Permission from central government after the expiry of the said the period. Next, further, the parents have to declare in writing that they doesn't hold the passport of any other country. He can be a citizen. Next, we'll see by registration. Persons of Indian origin who are ordinary resident in India for 7 years before making application, or who are ordinary resident in any country or outside undivided India. Such person can acquire the citizenship by registration. Next, If the person married to a Indian citizenship person who are married to a citizen of India and who are ordinary resident in India for the 7 years before making application under this section. Next, persons of full age and capacity whose parents are registered as a citizen of India and either of his parents was a earlier citizen of India and has been residing in India for a 1 year immediately before making an application for registration. Next point, who has been registered as a overseas citizenship of India for 5 years and who has been residing in India for a 1 year before making an application for the registration. Who has been registered as an overseas citizen of India for 5 years. Next we'll see citizenship by naturalization. Citizenship of India by naturalization can be acquired by a foreigner who is ordinary resident in India for a 12 years. Okay, ordinary resident in India for 12 years. Next, renounce the citizenship of other country in the event of his application for Indian citizenship is being accepted. If Indian citizenship is accepted, then renounce the other country's citizenship. But, in that way also he can get the citizenship by naturalization. Next, by having a good character can also get the citizenship by naturalization. Next, adequate knowledge of the language specified in the 8th schedule in the constitution. Adequate knowledge of a language specified in the 8th schedule to the constitution. He should have adequate knowledge about any language which is listed in the 8th schedule as per the constitution. Next point, intention to reside in India or enter into or continue in or service under a government in India, under an international organization of which India is a member. In this, whose intention to reside in India and or enter and service under the government of India under the international organization, such person can get the citizenship by naturalization. Next, we'll see the by acquisition of territory. If any foreign territory become a part of India, the government of India may by order notified in the official gazette specify the persons who shall be a citizen of India by reasons of their connection with that territory, and those persons shall be a citizen of India as from the date to be specified in the order. For example, when Pondicherry became a part of India, people of Pondicherry became the citizenship of India under the Citizenship Act 1955. Next, loss of citizenship. Citizenship will be a loss by renunciation, by termination, and by deprivation. In by renunciation, if any citizen of full age and a capacity who is also a citizen or a national of other country make a declaration renouncing his Indian citizenship. Okay, and next, in termination of the citizenship, any citizen of India who voluntarily acquires or that at the time of between the 26th Jan 1950 and the commencement of his act voluntarily acquired the citizenship of any other country ceased to be a citizen of India. Next, by deprivation, if a citizen obtained by means of fraud, if the person is fraud or a false representation or a concealment of any material fact, if citizen has shown himself by act or speech to be disloyal or disaffected towards the constitution of India, such person that lost the citizenship by deprivation. Government of India will deprive his citizenship. the government of India will take away his citizenship. In by renunciation, a person getting a citizenship in another country, at that time he will declare the renunciation of his Indian citizenship. In next, by in the termination, by termination, if a person voluntarily acquire the citizenship of any other country, that time government of India automatically terminate his citizenship of India. Next, if by doing any fraud or disloyal to the Constitution of India, that time the Parliament will take away his citizenship in by deprivation. Like this, in 3 cases, loss of citizenship will happen, or person will lose their citizenship. Next, we'll see overseas citizens of India OCI card holder who are eligible to this card. Who are eligible? We'll see who are eligible to this OCI card holder. Eligibility to apply the OCI except Pakistan and Bangladesh. Pakistan and Bangladesh are not eligible to this OCI card holder. We'll see who are eligible. Who is a citizen of another country but was a citizen of India at the commencement of the Constitution, or at any time after the commencement of the Constitution, he can get the OCI card. Next, who is a citizen of another country but was eligible to become citizenship of, was eligible to become a citizen of India at the commencement of the Constitution. Next, who is a citizen of another country but belonging to territory that became a part of India after 15th August 1947. Even he can get the OCI card. Next, who is a child or a grandchild or a great grandchild of such a citizen, he can also get the OCI card, or he is eligible for the OCI card to get the card holder, OCI card hold. We'll see eligibility once again. Who are eligible? Who is a citizen of another country but was citizen of India at the time of commencement of the Constitution. Next, who is a citizen of another country but was eligible to become a citizen. He was eligible to become a citizen of India at the commencement of the Constitution. Next, who is a citizen of another country but belonged to the territory that became a part of India after the 15th August 1947. And next, who is a child or a great grandchild or a great grandchild of such citizen also get the OCI card. Next, a person who is a minor child of a person mentioned also get, or a person who is a minor child and whose both the parents are citizens of India, or one of the parent is citizen of India, that person also will get the OCI card. Next, spouse of foreign origin citizen of India, spouse of foreign origin citizen of India whose marriage is registered and subsisted for the continuous not less than 2 years immediately preceding the presentation of the application. That kind of person also eligible for the OCI card holder. The spouse of foreign origin citizen of India, spouse of foreign origin of a citizen of India, or a spouse of foreign origin of an overseas citizen of India card holder, and whose marriage has been registered. Marriage has to be registered or subsisted for a continuous period, should not be less than 2 years immediately preceding the presentation of the application. They are eligible for the OCI card holder. Next, we'll see the rights which are not available to the OCI card holder. See, the OCI is not entitled to vote or be a member of legislative assembly or a legislative council of parliament, and such person just by getting OCI card holder cannot hold the constitutional posts in India, like constitutional posts are the president, vice president, judges of the Supreme Court or High Court, etc. and he or she cannot normally hold employment in the government. Next we'll see benefits for OCI card holder. Multiple entry, multi-purpose lifelong visa to the visit India. They'll get the visa for lifelong to visit India. Next, exemption from reporting to the police authorities for any length of stay in India. Next, parity with NRIs and parity with the resident Indian nationals in matter of tariffs in airfares in domestic sector in India or in entry fees to visit national parks and wildlife sanctuaries in India. Parity with NRIs is in financial, economic and education fields except the acquisition of agriculture, plantation properties. And in matter of inter-country adoption of Indian children, in that and all parity will be there with NRIs. Earlier, person of Indian origin PIO and OCI card holders were separate categories, but they were merged for simplification and uniformity. Now, PIO and OCI card holders are merged for the simplification and uniformity. Next, we'll see Citizenship Amendment Act 2019. In this provision, Hindu, Sikh, Buddhist, Jain, Parsis, and Christians from Afghanistan, Bangladesh, and Pakistan who entered to India on or before December 31st, 2014 will not be treated as an illegal migrant. Okay, those who those who those persons will come from Afghanistan, Bangladesh, Pakistan, who can be a Hindu, Sikh, Buddhist, Jains, Parsis, Christian. Those persons who enter to India on or before 31st December 2014 will not be treated as an illegal migrant. Next point, citizenship by registration or a naturalization has been reduced to the 11 to 5 years for staying in India. Next, these provisions will not apply to the tribal areas. This provision will not apply to the tribal areas of Assam, Meghalaya, Mizoram, and Tripura, included 6th schedule to the constitution. Will not apply. And further, it will not apply to the inner line areas notified under the Bengal Eastern Frontiers Regulation Act 1873. And next, cancellation of registration of OCIs if the person is fraud, if he is imprisonment for 2 years, and interest of sovereignty and security of India, if it's harming the interest and sovereignty of and if it is threatening to security of India, such person's OCI card will be cancelled. Registration will be cancelled. Next, we'll see National Registers of Citizens, NRC. NRC is a list of Indian citizens to decide bona fide Indian citizens, and those who fail to enlist in register will be deemed illegal migrant. Those who fail to enlist in the register will be deemed illegal migrants. Next, we'll see National Population Register, NPR. It is a list of usual residents of the country for at least 6 months. Okay, at least 6 months residing in a local area. See, it is a list of usual residents of the country. A usual resident of a country is a one who has been residing in a local area for at least 6 months or intends to stay in a particular location for the next 6 months. NPR may be a foreigners as well. See, NPR may be a foreigners as well. That's all about citizenship. Kindly subscribe, please like, share and comment. Thank you.